Well, good morning, everyone. It's Scott Free on the AT, and another one of those days, as you can see. Dreary, rained last night. Got a little bit of water in my tent on the corner where the sleeping pad pushed it down. If you got a duplex, you'll know what I mean. But it wasn't bad. I got it cleaned up. I didn't get wet, just a little puddle down by my feet. And here's a section of the trail up on a little climb out of Low Gap. And since it's flat and I can breathe, I can film it for you. Going into the Green Dragon today. I got to make it to Unicoi Gap. It was 10 miles. I started at about 7:10 this morning. And so I should get there around 2 p.m. or something like that, I'm guessing. Oh, Blue Mountain's a tough climb, but I still believe I can be there after about 2 o'clock. I got to call them, Green Dragon, when I get close. That way they'll know what time to come pick me up, because the Green Dragon's not right beside the trail. But I'm excited to have Arrow coming back. I'll have a hiking partner again, so that's good. We need some better weather though, but excuse me, I think it's supposed to rain the next few days too, or the chance of rain. And Friday, it's supposed to rain all day, but I'm gonna do a 0 day at the Green Dragon, like I said earlier, and sit out the rain. Although it's supposed to be raining Saturday morning when I get back on the trail, so, you know, oh well. And then, but it's not supposed to rain Sunday afternoon, so if I do get a little wet Saturday morning, I should dry up by Saturday afternoon. But this is the trail, and there are no views, just the trail in front of me, and I'll see y'all down this trail. Well, everyone, look here, we got a little green tunnel action. Haven't had a lot of green tunnel yet, but here we are. Green tunnel on the AT. I just stopped for breakfast about 5 minutes ago. I was out of water and needed some water anyway, so I found a nice little water source and filtered some water. Ate a Snickers bar and some peanut M&Ms. More junk, but it's easy to eat. And here we are with the Appalachian Trail Green Tunnel. Nice soft trail too. Looking forward to spending the night indoors, a hot shower, getting all my clothes washed. Need to wipe out the inside of my tent. Got a little wet. So I'm looking forward to reorganizing and getting back on the trail. Eating some town food tonight too. They usually take everybody out to a restaurant, yeah, the people that want to go. And I'll be one of those. And so we'll go out somewhere and get a nice town meal, or what Appalachian Trail hikers call town food. Long section of green tunnel. I try to walk fast when in sections like this, because once we get to a hill, I'm a snail. All right, you can see, still no views today, just like yesterday. Same thing. All right, I'll see y'all down the trail. Well, that didn't last long. I just stopped here and got out my camera and my selfie stick because the sun popped through the clouds momentarily. But by the time I could get my camera out and get it set up, it went right back behind another cloud. So I kind of wanted to film that. I haven't seen the sun in a couple days now. So, but I'm hiking down the trail, as you can see. It's been a really good trail today. I know I've got a tough climb ahead up Blue Mountain, but the trail's been really nice today. Nice soft trail. See behind me there? Oh, there it is. It's coming out. Is that it? Is it trying to come out? It's trying back there. I almost popped out that time. The things we wish for on the trail, just the sun just to pop out momentarily after 2 days of misty rain. I'm going uphill now. My breathing's gonna get harder, so we gotta get off of here. But it looks like it might clear up a little bit this afternoon. I'm kind of hoping it does. Looking forward to that. I'll see y'all down the trail. Well, hello everyone, Scott Free at the Green Dragon. See, there's a Green Dragon behind me. I hadn't filmed much here. A lot of people here, and I didn't want to ask for permission from everyone to make sure that it was okay to film them. Felt a little embarrassed doing that, but I'm out here by myself now in front of the Dragon. And we have a little change of plans. In the previous video, I mentioned that Arrow was going to meet me at Trey Mountain Shelter because he wasn't going to drive down till Saturday. Well, it turns out he's driving down Friday night, and him and his wife are going to stay at a hotel in Helen. And so he's going to meet me at Dix Creek Gap tomorrow, and we're going to hike south. That's what I've heard from the other hikers, and that the hike, that 17 miles between Dix Creek Gap and Unicoi Gap, is easier if you start at Dix Creek Gap. And so that's what we're going to do tomorrow morning. We're going to meet at Dix Creek Gap, and we're going to be back together then, and we're going to hike about half of that 17 miles. We're not going to try to do too much because we've got to split it in 2 days anyway. We can't go 17 miles in a day. And that section is supposed to be one of the hardest sections on the Appalachian Trail in Georgia. So we'll have our work cut out for us there. My knee was feeling I could feel a little pain in my knee, a little soreness in my knee yesterday coming down into Unicoi Gap, but I rested last night and I've been off my legs all day today, and it feels a lot better now. And I still got the rest of the day and tonight before I get back on trail, so it should be okay by then. But it's a little disconcerting though that I could feel a little discomfort in that knee. It hadn't bothered me up until yesterday afternoon on the way down into Unicoi Gap. Tough rocky descent, and so that those uneven rocks take a toll on your knees. But that's the plan, and we're fixing to go into town now, going to the grocery store to eat. They got an Ingles here with a little deli and sub shop and pizza shop, and I'm going to get a meal with a couple pieces of chicken maybe and a couple of vegetables and a roll, and instead of going out to eat tonight, I think I'm going to buy a foot-long sub sandwich at Ingles while I'm there, have them make it for me, and then just bring that back to the hostel. They got refrigerators here that they'll store stuff in, so I'll store that foot-long sub in the refrigerator, and I'll eat that tonight, so I won't have to go back out tonight because I just want to rest my legs. But the Green Dragon is the place to be if you're in this area. It's a great hostel. The owners and operators are A1, top notch. They'll bend over backwards for you, and it's clean, and it's just a good bit. They feed you breakfast in the morning. We had egg sausage casserole, and it was delicious, along with some chocolate muffins and all the coffee you could drink. And it's just a good place to stay if you're in this area. And I'm zeroing here today, and we're going to hike that 17 miles from Dix Creek Gap back down to Unicoi Gap, and we're going to come back here Sunday night, and then we're going to zero again on Monday. And the reason being is because when we leave Dix Creek Gap, it's a 40-mile wilderness between Dix Creek Gap and Franklin, where you get off at so you go into Franklin, I forget the name of the gap, Winding Stair Gap. And so, and since I did it in 3 days last year, but we're both having knee issues and we're both not in as good a shape, so we're gonna probably do that in 4 days. So we'll have to have 4 days in the woods coming up. So we thought we'd do a zero before we did that. And there's no hurry right now anyway, and we don't want to break our legs down too much and then end up going home. So we're gonna take it easy and do a couple of zeros back to back, and so we'll have legs underneath us. And hopefully it'll all work out. So I'll see y'all downstairs. This might be the last time I film from the hostel. I took some pictures. I may take some more pictures, but we'll see. See y'all later. See you down the trail. Bye.